All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't like losing the tip. No.
Yep, switch on there. Box now. Yep.
Sorry, John. I didn't want to risk it.
Y'all good?
Good take, Chris.
Great take, Chris.
There we go.
All right, 2 up on the board.
Oh, that's a steal. Come on.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Keldon Johnson out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, we've got Ball. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3. These teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Jones against Ball. On the wing, Jones. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. And here are the Rockets. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Jones from outside. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
It's Spurs ball.
One on the clock. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
BA, in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their number 1 pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
Now here's Wembanyama, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jones. Misses the 3.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2. Ease.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Eason. And he can't hit the second. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. With the 10-footer, buries the jump shot.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Brooks against Johnson. Brooks drives in. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Wembanyama, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Pass to Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Over Ball. Ball with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Vassell. And Thompson gets it to go.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Ball against Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Adams. Sohan comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Tate's checked in for Johnson. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Now here's Green. Back to Van Vliet. Takes one from 10 feet. And there's the rejection. Vassell against Green. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Takes a 13-footer. And here's Collins for 3. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple of seasons of his young career. But, Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
Oh, my. I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Vassell with it. Landale's there. Vassell can't get it to go.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Green. That shot missing. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Branham. Pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Osman, he's checked in for Vassell. Here's Branham. Bassey pulls it in. The Rockets trail. And it's Green off the drive. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got 5.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Pass to Branham. Now here's Collins. The fadeaway. It's not going to go for him. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And the Rockets with possession. They trail by 3. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama, Jetty Osman out there with Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Branham in at the 2. Now here's Jones. Still no points. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now one on ball. Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Trey Jones, he runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, B.A., the reason why, he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
First one falls. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jones against Ball. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Outside Johnson. Goes back up. Wembanyama, no good. And the Rockets shooting only 23% so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." B.A.?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And that one's good for Brooks.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Here's Osman, defended by Eason, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
At the line for the Spurs, Jetty Osman taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Vassell, he's checked in for Branham. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's stolen by Johnson. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Bad shot selection can put you in a hole, which can make you desperate, which can lead to even more bad shots.
Now here's Johnson. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Easton with a steal. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Jones. Pass the ball. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Wembanyama. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. With the fadeaway, and the basket is good. Wembanyama's got 6.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Here's Şengün. And that one no good to start off the night.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Jones in the post, pounded by Ball. Jones misses. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards. But that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Well, in some ways, this season is still ramping up. But many teams have already shown a lot of promise, Smitty.
So true, B.A. And we can't count anyone out yet. Still lots of moves to be made around the league, and some teams could become contenders overnight.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Steven Adams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Collins comes in for Osman. Tate's checked in for Johnson. And Sohan subbed in for Jones.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Vassell against Green. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. It's deflected.
Reading the eyes of the shooter, Jeremy Sohan, denying the chance for a bucket.
The Spurs shooting only 27% for today's game. Pass to Tate. Over Whitmore. It's hauled in by Landale. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Tate. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Tries a 10-footer. Vassell's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Green against Vassell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Green.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. Both good from the line that time. 52 seconds left in the first half. Sohan, pass to Adams. Here's Sohan. Shot clock at 6.
Spurs foul. J-shot, take. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Whitmore. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. San Antonio trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Branham. Green covering. Outside Tate. Clock at 6. Jump shot is good that time. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now here's Van Vliet. From deep three-point land. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Spurs, 21.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Lions?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
The rope to be unfriendly. They've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. All of that. No. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Ball in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. And here's Adams, defended by Şengün. From 7 feet away. On the wing, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Here's Adams. And the layup is good.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Thompson, averaging around 6 a game. Offensive rebound.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Brooks against Jones. Pass to Adams. Over Ball. And it's Adams missing. Adams has gone 1 for 3 on the night. ball. LaMelo working inside.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Well, Dylan Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
Adams, the pass to Johnson. Shoots from 12. Count that one. Vassell's got 6.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Brooks against Johnson. Now here's Brooks. The D's right on him. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Thompson. Outside Eason. Pass the ball. On the wing, Brooks. Tries again. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. For the lead. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Given everything he's got, Keldon Johnson's a guy you want on your side. Why? He doesn't let up.
Whitmore's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Brooks. Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Ball. And he hits the jumper.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Branham. No points yet, and he drives in. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell against Ball. Vassell can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Whitmore. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Whitmore's got 5.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And when it comes to rebounding, these are the rookies who are leading the pack over the last 10 games. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
This coaching staff loves how he battles down low. Impressive numbers over the last 10 games.
And the first one at the line is good.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. San Antonio trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Branham misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Good. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
1:44 left in the third. Osman, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
San Antonio calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Thompson, he's checked in for Bassi. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Tate. To stop the run, Thompson pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Outside Jones. Collins outside. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. On the wing, Green. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Here's Sohan. No made baskets yet. Outside Tate. Collins inside. No luck on that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this.
27.
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Man, a lot of great shots. You haven't dropped. A lot of great shots. Keep moving the ball. It's the key. The ball's got to move. People got to move.
And this is what Greg Popovich wants to see. Guys playing unselfishly, taking good shots.
Yeah, having a little bit of bad luck offensively, but coach wants them to stay confident. Just keep running the offense the way it's designed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 1.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Here's Sohan. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. He can't get it to go. Eason with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Looking to get back on track. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
That one's off. The Spurs making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Good on the second one. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 17. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Up and over Brooks. They get it again. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Ball passes to Eason. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Green against Vassell. Poke loose. Eason with a steal. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Ball. Eason with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Still, Rockets ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Vassell left side. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. He pulls it. Rebound San Antonio.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the rookie Wembanyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Timeout call, Houston.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
He's checked in for Sohan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 5 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Green. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Vassell against Green. Here's Adams. And finally they hit one.
Got to do more than this to stop Adams. He's relentlessly strong inside.
Ball against Jones. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Jones, and rejected.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Pass to Şengün. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Substitution on the board.
They're losing by 17. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Green.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Tipped. Taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.